Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream, and of course, we are playing some Final Fantasy 14. And yeah, we are going to be seeing what happens for the next few hours. Primarily, we are going to try and focus on getting this quest done. Who knows exactly how long it's going to take, but hopefully it won't take too long. So yeah. To start off, let's just get these normal raids out of the way. I don't know how that, well, we'll see how this goes. But yeah. I will briefly, before we get too far, I did make a few new skins, and that is why my hair color, or a few new outfits, and that's why my hair color is different. If you can figure out who it is, cool. I think it's gonna be pretty obvious. Wait, is that the? Oh no, you can be main tank.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
My words, the scorned challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride inferno.
Wow, I think this is the only time I've ever seen it be.
At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I think that's the only time I've seen it be the tanks twice.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Deep Blue's lost his cool. He's tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
What an enormous wave!
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly. You're going down. What a drag.
Dude, you are spreading that out way too much.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Impressive footwork on display today.
I ride the inferno. You're going down. If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself. Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Dude, you really... They should have been the casters. I guess it's not that big of a deal, but still.
I'm not finished with you yet.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable.
There we go. Nice. That took a little bit, but that's fine.
It's all over. Until next time.
I thought I clicked that. There we go. Alright. Let's see. So we want... that, and then we can greed the rest. Cool. That's fine. Alright. Alright, so that took care of one of them. We're going to go ahead and do the expert next. But yeah, so in case it's not obvious, um, this is my attempt at making a Sora cosplay. Um, especially because I am desperately hoping that they're gonna do something at the PlayStation State of Play, which is like on Thursday. So yeah, I will say right now there will be a live stream. We will be doing a live stream during that. Basically, how that is going to work for the state on Thursday for the State of Play is that we are going to start off the stream with a standard, just simple thing where we're gonna we'll start the day off with simple. Let's just get through. Let's just do our standard Throwback Thursday stream, which to kind of like hopefully boost the odds of actually working. We're going to try and we're gonna play some Kingdom Hearts 3. We're gonna play some Kingdom Hearts. Not 3. I want to play 1. Specifically because I want to talk during that stream. I want to talk a lot about like how the game holds up and stuff along those lines, because the game does still hold up. I don't understand why people don't think that like there's this rumor going around that they're gonna make a remake of it, and it's just like, you don't need a remake of Kingdom Hearts 1. If you're gonna do anything, it would maybe like voice a few more cutscenes. I could understand that to a certain degree, but that's a remaster. That's not a remake. And like the thing is, like, it's already like well done when it comes to a lot of its like I said, it's a well-made game. There are certain things that do infuriate people about Kingdom Hearts 1. Specifically, like the jumping. A lot of it has so much platforming, or some people would say parkour. While it kind of has one of the worst jumping mechanics of the games, but at the same time, it holds up. It's a well-made game, and I don't really think it needs a remake. We'll talk more about it when we play through it. When we do the little bit of playing that we're going to do of it. But yeah, we'll see what we do. So there's that. It's basically to try and boost the odds, hope for the best that they finally do something with Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah. So yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4, we'll talk, so yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna do on that day. And then, yeah, so that's gonna happen. And then and then after the stream, we're gonna take a break to decompress and all that stuff after the stream. And then after, like around 1:30ish, we will start streaming and basically do our last minute predictions for Kingdom Hearts. And this person's gonna say something about my Kingdom Hearts cosplay, aren't they? uh But yeah, so that'll be happening, and then So yeah, tomorrow I think we are gonna still be shiny hunting, just due to the fact that I still haven't gotten Cobalion. Um, so okay. But yeah, that'll be shiny hunting tomorrow. We'll see how long. Hopefully, it's not gonna take too long for us to get Cobalion. It would suck if it's if we're gonna get through that and get through the entire stream and not get it. But hopefully, we will get him. It's probably just gonna take a bit. My only hope is that he's gonna be an easier target than Latias. I have not been shiny hunting him as nearly as much as I have as I had with Latias, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm hoping that the shield, my shield game shouldn't be too challenging to deal with, but we'll see. So I ran this the other day, and we were doing as a Dark Knight, and the healer was just like was extremely tired, and he was like apologizing, and I'm like, you are fine. Like he was not doing bad at all. I don't know why he thought that he was doing bad, but apparently he was exhausted, and I guess it was his last dungeon of the day that he was doing. Oop, shit. Thank you, sorry. But yeah. But also, I had another one. I think it was yesterday, where I was playing with as Zoe, and the person apologized for the healer apologized for pulling a little bit, and I'm like, that's whatever, it happens. I hate, honestly, I'd like to talk a little bit about the whole pulling ahead and stuff. Like, sometimes I'll complain a little bit about it on stream because it can be a little bit funny. But in all honesty, anyone who says the whole you pulled it, you tank it, you're so full of shit. I hate anyone who says you pulled it, you tank it, because that's just me. That's just so freaking just yeah. Okay. One thing I really want I want to mention about I do want to say about Twitch really quick. I'm glad that they actually have like a system in place that notifies you if someone is a possible ban evader. I'm assuming that's something to do with IP. Please add that into your into YouTube. YouTube, please work figure out how to do that, because that would be extremely helpful. I don't see too many. There's just one guy who's shown up so many times and is a complete ban avoider, and it's just like, or ban evader, however you want to put it. And yeah, I would like to be able to just not have to worry as much about it. And I haven't even been doing that much on Twitch, so it's just like the fact that that is actually a thing is so helpful. Quickly. Okay. I thought I hit the button. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, like I was saying about the band evading thing, like it means that I don't have to worry about it showing up on the screen. It is restricted so that I'm the only one who's seeing it, and it's so holy shit. I never thought that I would be happy about it, but it's so freaking helpful. Okay. No, that's actually a pretty smart idea doing that. There we go. Also, I briefly want to mention the improvements they've made to Gunbreaker. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, I don't feel like this is the right thing. But I want to say that that was mostly due to the fact that at first I didn't realize that they had changed it so that one, not only do you get the does this cost 2 again, which I was a little bit disappointed about at first, but then I realized, oh, it's not just that is 2, but that it's when you use Bloodfest, you also get you get 3, no matter what, and well, it stacks to 6. It stacks to 6 cartridges when you do that, which is just so freaking helpful. Because that's one thing that I'm constantly having issues with, that was constantly having issues with, where, oh, I want to use my ability, but I can't because of the fact that I would be wasting I would be using a cartridge. But now I don't feel that need as much. Oh my gosh, people. Does anybody want these things anymore? Or maybe it's just that nobody can take them anymore. Ooh, this one's tricky. Oh, I don't think I can survive that. That sucks. Okay. I should have done that. I should have just avoided focus on getting out of that. Okay, that's fine. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Nice. No minion, unfortunately. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's. I think we're gonna go healing. Which, by the way, I did actually also make a new healing outfit. If you can tell, if you can't tell, it's Kyrie. Now I just need to make a Riku outfit, which Riku's a bit more challenging because he kind of has like, he has multiple styles is the thing. Sora, pretty much you can always tell it's him. Sora and Kairi, you can always tell it's them. Riku just kind of has like this. I don't know if how I want to describe it, but he feels like he changes a lot. Compared to like a lot of the other characters. Like even Mickey kind of has like a set outfit. Like sure there are some differences between his outfits, but Riku feels like he's the most, he changes the most. Wait a minute, is he using mostly like the original? warrior gear? I think he is. Maybe I'm just like not maybe it's like not that because I don't use warrior gear that often, so it might just be some random one that they had. And kill it. There we go. Nice. I will pass on this gear. As much as some of it is actually kind of cool, the only thing I want from this one is the frickin' final one. Because I really want that frickin'... I want that frickin' bunny. Which I do not know how I still don't have it yet. I've barely been using these, which is kind of concerning. Really should be using it more, but it's whatever. I hate this boss, though. I really do. Ah, fuck. No, I'm done. I'm freaking. I hate this. 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 Yeah, knew that was happening. Thank you. I hate that part. I hate that part. Especially, I don't know. Like, other versions of it, and I've said this before when we were doing this quite often, but other versions of that are just nowhere near as bad. Like, I think, what was it? The frickin' whatchamadiddle one. In one of the Alliance raids. You just need to get out of the way. The chances of you being set into that into the path of death for that is extremely low comparatively to this. Now for the bunny boss. Okay. And he is dead. There we go. That was closer than it should have been, but that's fine. Please open, thank you. Pass and greed. I already have that one. Still no bunny. Okay, that's fine though. Alright. Oh, and everyone's finishing their ventures, huh? Alright. Complete. Reassign. Okay. Perfect timing, though, honestly. Right as I get out of a dungeon and they each one complete one after another. Alright, how we do on that? 36. Alright. Let's head to the Dome Enclave. Alright. And we need a leveling. And then after we finish up the leveling one, we will go ahead and do the I think we'll go ahead and finish up the rest of the normal raid that we need. Okay, and desynth. Yes, the entire stack. Perfect. Let's see if it's at least a dungeon that we need. We need... Yes, this is actually one that we need. And then... Oh! Nice. The other one is also... this one is also one that we need. So we could probably do another leveling dungeon roulette after this. I kind of forgot how slow this one is, honestly. When you're doing it solo, or when you're doing it with a group, because you have to. There are so many areas where you just have to wait. You can't really do the wall-to-wall thing. Well, you can, but it's just not as effective as it is in other spots. Oh my gosh. I just realized, I think that the tank is also doing a Sora outfit. Holy shit. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. That is actually kind of hilarious. That's funny. That is really funny. Oh.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
Man, it has been way too long since I did this. What outfit did he go for? Actually, I'll look at it in this. Well, so let's see. So that is actually like some pretty simple stuff, I think. Yes. Oh, it's Nezha stuff. Okay. Wait, really? It's the entire Nezha outfit? Okay. I didn't realize that the Nezha outfit basically looked exactly like Sora. To be fair, it's not like hard to make a character that looks like Sora. I wanted like some poofier pants rather than the shorts, but so that's why I went with the one I did.
Filthy rats! Be done with you! And now the final cut! This shall be a mercy. Disgusting. Sickness must be purged. Be done with you! Sickness must be purged.
Bam, 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 bam. Cool. Got 2 commends. That was just really funny. the fact that both of us were KH characters. To be fair, Final Fantasy XIV does attract a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans. So, yeah. But let's see. So that took care of that one. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead. And we are going to go and do the remaining heavyweights as a summoner. Which, speaking of which, I also made a new summoner outfit. Or rather, caster outfit. Which, I don't know how many people are going to realize who this is. And how many people are going to... one, how many people are going to realize who this is. And two, how well I did. But it's meant to be... why am I forgetting his name? Am I forgetting his name? But from Ni no Kuni, the main character. What the hell? Oh wait, no, that's Oliver. That's his name, Oliver. I'm like, Evan. No, Evan's the other one. Evan is in 2. Which, speaking of, I'm kind of disappointed that they haven't made a third Ni no Kuni game. For those of you who don't know, so they have done 3 games? Wait, what is this? Is that the... Oh, that's a small thing. That's a... Okay. Yeah. So they've done a few mobile devices, or mobile games, including Crossworlds, which I tried. I just cannot get into it. But they've only done 2 main games. There has been Wrath of the White Witch / Dominion of the Dark Djinn. Dominion of the Dark Djinn is the shorter version, and then Wrath of the White Witch is the one that released pretty much everywhere. And it's the longer version. It's really good. And then Revenant Kingdom was also really good. But they haven't done another one since. Which, I mean, that might be because of the fact that, that Crossworlds came out in 2022. But... And I think it's still being... They're still doing stuff with it. But at the same time, it's like, come on. Do something better. Crossworld sucks. It's one of the worst games I've played, and I don't know. MMOs that are designed for phones are really shit. Like, it's also done by Netmarble, so I don't... Which, they're not bad for phone games. Netmarble is not bad for phone games. But they don't do anything. I hate it so much. Oh, apparently it did go to Windows. But still, it's garbage. It is a garbage game. And it sucks because it's in the world of Ni no Kuni, but
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Ba-da-ba. Do, 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 do.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he carrying? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Oh, I didn't get out of there fast enough. I should have waited on. Okay. Maybe I should make a Evan Pettywisker Tildrum outfit too. Like, comparatively, he has a much more complex outfit than Oliver does.
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must. One thing that I think this guy could have done better
with his song is it repeats a bit too much. I do think it does.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power! Is there no limit to its regenerative capacity?
Oh! One sec, what is that achievement that I just got? How many times is that? That's... Alright, pass on that because we already have you. Sorry, I need to take care of this first. Okay. So we need... you... I think... Oh, fine. I think that I've said this before. They need to make it so that if it is something like that where you can only get one, it needs to immediately pass on all of them as soon as you get one of them. Because going in manually to do that is kind of annoying. But yeah, let's take a look at the achievement. What did I get? I got... AAC heavyweight tier 10 times. Okay. Which makes sense, because that, yeah. This is the 10th week that's been available. Or, no. It's less than that, isn't it? Right? Yeah, this was the 9th week, and I think I did it a second time for some reason. I think I helped out Latios with it. Display filtered categories. Turn that off. I need to... At some point, I think I'm going to just blitz through Bahamut a few dozen times. As well as... Probably do the, these guys as well. I mean, luckily you only have to do this, like, once, but yeah, you only have to do the savages a few times. But yeah. So where are we? That is Cruiserweight Savage. Heavyweight Savage. Which, yeah. Okay. So that's just telling me to do the Savages. Bear witness to the different futures. Oh. That's for Chaotic. Or not Chaotic. That's for, Ultimate. I should do the Ultimates at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. I need to go through a lot of the early Savage and just get them done. I want to at least complete each one. But yeah. Obviously Gordius is not yeah. The other ones aren't that challenging. What was I doing? Right, we want to go to... Let's go to Morbay for a sec. Just want to get this done. Just want to check on this really quick. yeah. Let me look at. Let's see here. Where is? Do they have a good image of Petty Whisker? Probably do. You know, I'm thinking about it. I could probably do a standard Oliver before he gets his outfit pretty easily as well. Oh, hello. Who's that? Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow. I should probably turn that down. Oh, that was loud. I mean, it notified me. But thank you for the follow. That was awesome. Oh, what was I looking for? Yeah. I mean, Evan is pretty much exactly... he's pretty similar to Oliver in terms of his outfit. Like, I would say the biggest difference would be I would probably want it to be a more put together I probably would get rid of the gem for like something that was like this but got rid of the gem but still with a black something with a cape, and then obviously change the top to be the green outfit, and then his pants are just his pants are royal, so it's like kind of a weird situation with that. Okay, that's still gone. Let's collect these really quick. There we go. Alright, who's next? Okay, this guy. Ooh, I like the gold on that. Olafel. I should think. Maybe I should do something like that when I play as Zowo. Because yeah, Zowo is going to be doing for Heavensward. I want to do a Dragoon run.
Take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Okay, yeah, we won't be in.
Another attack evaded with a prompt.
Is that the
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
the white mage out one? Ultimate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
The essence of martial mastery.
I think I want to change the sound bite that I have for for followers and subscribers on YouTube. Because I don't think you might be able to. I don't know if you can subscribe right now. You might.
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challengers holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, it's charity time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Bum ba da bum, bum ba da ba da bum, boom ba da bum.
Prepare yourself, running hearts, warrior.
I beg your pardon. What is he going to do with all those weapons?
Oh, really?
Such ferocity.
Do it.
Champion is ruthless indeed.
Oh. Weird. Usually it starts on the outside and then does the inner one. I've noticed. Maybe I'm just crazy.
Oh, it's his fault. He looks even more tyrannical than before.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
Tanks, grab your things. Holy crap. This way. We all have to be here now. Because someone didn't get it fast enough.
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Also, I was like looking, actually, I was looking at it as he was doing it, and it's like, that doesn't seem right. I think I think he was in the spot to claim it, but for whatever reason it wasn't behaving. setting. Alright, and we should also, at this point, get the his final attack. Activate shield. Activate slipstream. I'll save that for now. Okay, and we have to use it because it was about to run out. Nice. Alright, let's need that. You. And you. Are the most important, and then we'll greed the rest. And pass. Because we have them. Cool. Nice. That takes care of that. But yeah. Alright. One more heavyweight. Alright, those are going, that's fine. What do I need to do now? So we took care of those, we took care of that. Okay. That's what we need to do. We need to worry about these guys. Which is a bit annoying, but yeah. I think after this, though, we will go ahead and start work on the... Actually, before we... Well... We could probably check what, L2 wants. After we do this one. Ashen. Okay. Yeah, and practically everywhere. What the frick? That's what I thought. He's supposed to be practically everywhere, and yet I couldn't. I tried looking for this guy before the stream actually started, and I was just like, where is he? Because usually you can find these guys pretty easily. But, well, I guess it is possible that he just wasn't spawning at the time. I mean, I could probably double check every single one of his possible locations to see if there's maybe something in them. But, you know. Maybe people went through and did a clearing of a lot of these guys. That's also a possibility. I hope it's not what happened, because that would be annoying. But yeah, like I was playing as Zoa the other day, and like all of them were spawned. So I was like, oh, they have to be prepping for a big one. Or maybe someone, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I don't see trains that often for early stuff, so who knows. But for B rank, though, they don't really care. No one cares. Nope, there we go. Northeast? Really? Where? Which spot is that? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Alright, first things first, let's go to Ishgard. See what L2 wants. I don't think he's gonna want too much this time. Oh, I should check this. What is that at? Not too bad. It's fine. Okay. Travel to the firmament. Ooh, that's tempting. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Let's just focus on that. Sea of Clouds. Uh-oh. Okay. I kind of doubt it's that one right now. I kind of doubt that it's a Sea of Clouds one. Let's see here. Oh, it is actually a Sea of Clouds one. Okay, that's good. We start with getting these, though. We have to get those first. Sanu Valley. Okay, yeah, he's kind of more southern. Oh, no, he isn't. He is up here. That'd be interesting, actually, if he could be in the same spot as, or at least up here. But apparently he can be, like, right where this thing is. This gathering node is. Which looks like he is not. Okay. What? Did I? Yeah, I did fix that. Okay. This one, yes. Okay. I was like, which one was it? Frick. Two, three. Okay, this is going to be all 6, I think. 4, 5, and 6. Yep, all 6. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for being nice to us today. Let's switch to... okay. You. Alright. So, he was not in either of the 2 spots on this island. So, let's go check his other locations. Please be over here. Please be over here. Holy crap. I'm really hoping that he's going to be on one of these islands. But I do not think he is. Nope, he is not on this one. Alright. Check that one. Which is unlikely, but we'll see. Oh, southeast? He is here. Nice. Alright. You're in the north, I think, right? Yeah. Vamp Fatale.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Vamp Fatale. Will the challenger fall prey?
They definitely meant to have it sound like Femme Fatale rather than Vamp Fatale.
I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Vamp Fatale poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this.
Oh shit. Frick.
Oh, not fast enough, I'm afraid.
Who got hit? Oh. Okay. The inverse now.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions
I do wish that Lux Solaris lasted longer. That is what it was called, right? Yeah, Lux Solaris. Because it would be really helpful to be able to have it for a while. I'm not saying that it needs to last for too long. I'm more thinking like the distance that the length that I'm thinking that it could last is like, I want to say long enough to go not only through the Solar Bahamut phase, but also do the Ifrit phase. I think would be a good length of time. Maybe even to Titan. Maybe even to Titan phase. I don't know. Maybe even through a bit of Titan phase.
You are a stubborn one.
Like obviously, depending on your spell speed, you'd be able to get through more or less depending on what it is. But like the average person's able to get through Ifrit.
It's a veritable rain of death.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
She's draining the crowd's ether again. I hope our dear spectators are feeling all right.
Alright. And then after this, we will do some leveling ones.
In pain lies pleasure.
She's unleashed even more ether. How will this end?
But yeah, so let's see. So that's about 15 seconds. This thing lasts about 30. Which, granted, that is a decent amount of time, but it's not the...
Looks like someone didn't hold it back.
I don't know. I've had a lot of issues with it in the past where it just disappeared way too fast. There we go. Cool.
It's all over.
That's the last one of these. Cool. We got the helmet. Alright. Cool. That takes care of that. Alright. Before we... Well... Let's switch to Viper. Clear. And let's set this for leveling. It's probably going to take a while for that to activate, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, to the north. So you're here. Wait, where are you? Wait, what? There he is. He moved north, that's why. Okay. That took longer than I was expecting. Able to get a full set? That's just weird. Alright, Ishgard. Let's turn in the Ishgard stuff. Alright. Go to the front. Switch over to you. Make delivery. Alright, and there we go. Okay. Alright, so how far are we on that, actually? That's a question. So watch list. L2. 5. So... yeah, so next week it'll be done. That's fun. Okay, and then we need to go to Norrland, specifically Yulmore. Alright, gathering method. Honestly, probably the more and more I do these, the lower level ones that I do, the more it's going to be just like, oh, yeah, this is just insane. One, 2, 3, And nice, we're gonna get all 6 again. Back to Yulmore. Close that. It's really nice to me today, which is nice. Don't see it happening too often. Before we do that, is there a thing here? Collectible, script exchange. This is what I want. Script exchange. Hello. Orange. Mount tokens. Get 2 of those for now. Okay. Control-Shift-I. Wait, I can't add those to my saddlebag? Whoops. What do I have too much of? Ew, it's because I have dice. You know what? We can remove these, and we'll just give them to one of our... retainers, because you really don't need those. I don't need those anymore, so giving them to a retainer is really not that big of a deal. In fact, I could probably sell these if I really wanted to. Yeah, I think we'll sell those because we really don't need them. We'll deal with the rest of that in a sec. Alright, let's see what we get. This is a 61. Ooh, that's kind of annoying. I've been getting this one a lot lately, actually. Is that, for... You have the fucking... thing. Let me check. I want to look at your fucking... Oh, no, that's a 9... that's a 71. Okay, you are much lower than I thought you were. Okay. Might be a free-to-play player, though. Well, no, probably not, because they don't have the Sprout icon. Oh, wow. Yeah. Viper hardly has any abilities right now. That's insane. Like, I do have my dash in, which is good. When did that even come? That was at 40? Holy crap. Dude, that threw him out of the freaking battle. That was insane. You might want to slow down a tiny bit. We got sent in the opposite direction of you, dude. I probably will be changing her Hollow Volley's hair back to normal before too long, but I'm not sure when. I probably, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep it this way until at least we know whether or not Kingdom Hearts is gonna be in the state of play. Since this is the Sora hairstyle. Which one's the stun again? That's the stun. Okay. I always forget which one's the stun, and sometimes it's so rare that you can use it when you're dealing with if you're dealing with a lot of bosses. advance. Good. Morbid advance again. I'm assuming that this is going to be a Morbid Retreat. Yep. Alright. And the final one, which is the annoying one. Is this the retreat, or is this the... Perfect. Alright. There we go. Oh, sweet! I got a command. Didn't think I was going to. But yeah. Make a delivery. It's fine that I can't accept any more purple scripts. It's not the end of the world. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see here. I think we will go as Reaper next for another leveling. We basically just need to keep going for the levelings as long as possible. And hope for the best. Because, well, I probably should run some of these other things, but they don't give us what we need. Because we need 2 more of these. You know what we can do, actually? We'll do this in a sec. We'll do that in a sec, actually. We'll wait for a sec. Once we sell these, really, we're gonna put these up on the auction house because there's no reason to keep them at this point. We have my Hullabally's Chocobo is as good as it's gonna get. Unless they suddenly decide, you know what, let's do an update to that. We don't need to worry about it. Okay. Karakaro. Crockeroot. 500. Yes, I will deal with you in a sec. Oh, I can't even do that while I'm that's annoying. Like, it's a quick thing. It shouldn't be like that. Fine. So, let's see. 81 to 99. Those are the ones we want. Dang it. If I had been just a little bit faster, it would have been fine. But nope. You're kidding me. Seriously? This one? Are there noobs in here? Or are we all? I don't think that... Nope, everyone's professional. Oh, yeah, he has the frickin' whatchamadiddle. Ah! I don't recognize those weapons. I should probably look at them. Are those? Wait. Ooh, Pendulum of First Light. Okay. I think that is from the other thing. Then. And that's the ultimate. And yeah, that's the ultimate relic right now. Okay. I have a feeling that there are people who are running like the really easy ones right now. Like the healer at least might be one of them, as basically like, hey, let's run easy ones now that we have it to help out people who are getting who are working for it. I know that there's like some guy, or I know that Mioni is doing a thing currently where he's doing Ifrit a whole bunch of times as like a way to help people out. Yeah, those are so they're both doing it, doing early ones, and that's okay. So that's a so this guy I think is probably 90. Is this? No. That's what I thought. This one doesn't do that. Sorry, just making sure things are going right. Okay. So I do think, let's see, so this is going to get us to 60, right? So we need 2 more, I think. But yeah, once we finish up the taking care of the duties. Wait, really? That's my first time getting Lifer 1? I was not expecting that. Oh, frick. I need to get rid of that. No. Okay. So let's see. So this was 500, right? Yeah. On 1904. Uh, 2499. 2499. Honestly, these things are probably gonna get me like a whole bunch of gil. I don't know how this works, but yeah. Let's see here, and then pus. Really? That much? 10,000. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking... Let's go as a dancer. I think dancer will be fun. Bam, 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 bam. I do wish that when it came to the tombstones, that it was for the first one it didn't require them, but I also do understand why they do that. All right, so while we are waiting for this, is there a group doing anything? Not currently. Let's go ahead then, and we will go to Living Memory. All right, let's see here. That one, people are doing it, I think. Well, maybe not. They might be. That feels like the amount of people who would, the speed of like just the sentries doing it, which feels odd. Maybe a little bit faster? I think people are just arrived, actually. That's why it's going faster now. Yeah. Okay, wait for it to finish its thing. Okay, how much did that give me? 3. Okay. What's this? Alright. 60s again. Boo. Oh wow, this is earlier than I thought it was. Like, I know that I think this is like, oh, that's lower than I thought it was. I think it's probably the ultimate thing is what I'm remembering. Because yeah, I know that I don't think dancing is even available at 50, which is what I get the most. Oh no, dance is available. It's just like I think it's the partner is the later one. That's the thing that I'm remembering, right? As being later? Yeah. Closed position isn't until 60. Oh, and I only have one Avant at this point. That's kind of... Okay. There we go. Now for the Ruby Princess. And then the last one. Okay, I will be here. Everyone choose a box. I forgot about that. Ah, frick. Sorry. Oh, nice. You lined yourself up properly. So you could deal with it. Swim. Okay. Bang, bang. Do, 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 do. All right. There we go. Okay. So we should just need one more. But if we do fates in between, I think that should help out quite a bit. Bam, 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 na, 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 na. Oh. I completely didn't realize that you could splash in this one. All right. Nice. Aw, no commands for that. That's fine, though. It's not the end of the world. Are either one of them being done? Well, we'll go to Pyro for a sec. I do believe that there's going to be another one after this. So, alright. Let's do the slimes one, I think, because that can give us 2 of these. That could be that. Actually. It's whatever. We'll not worry about it right now. But yeah, let's do the slimes. Okay, and we do this one. All right. course. Of course it does it right as I'm doing a frickin'... There it is. Yeah. It likes to do that. In case it's not completely obvious. Oh, nice. Finally one that... Oh, wait, no, this isn't even one... This isn't even one that I wanted. Frick. Yay. Oh, let me set up dance partner. I thought that this was actually one that I wanted, but no, it's a little bit below. Because it's specifically Endwalker and Dawn Trail ones, not the... Bam, 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 bam. Oh. No, well, I highly doubt that anyone's gonna go through this for the very first time. These are the well-designed for frickin' whatchamadoodles. Nice. Mm-mm-mm. Bam, 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 na, 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 na. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes people make these macros, and they're fine. They're just like kind of stupid. Maybe I should have waited until they were done with the fight. When does that activate? Oh, that comes at 80. Okay, that's fine. What do these even look like, actually? Oh, it's those things. You know, those actually might be, like, a good idea for a, Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum. However you pronounce his name. I am struggling with his name. Holy shit. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, I don't know. I don't think that anyone else is working on the... Like, the tank is the only one who could be, I think. What is that? That is the... Oh, no. Well, maybe. Could be. But that's 80 stuff. This is all 80 stuff. So, probably just a leveling up an alt. But could be also working towards getting the paste for like a main. But these two definitely aren't. So I think I'm the only one who's actually primarily doing this for that. Please save me. Thank you. He should be starting his second phase soon. I thought that it started like way sooner than that. Holy crap. Oh shit. Nice. Alright. Pass. Pass. Burp. Oh. There we go. I didn't need that, but okay. Fine. Alright. So that takes care of that. Okay, they didn't. Oh, okay. I guess no one did that. That's fine. So return to Tuliolol. Let's do this really quick. And then I'm gonna step away for a sec. Well, yeah, I'll step away for just a sec, I think. In fact, I'll do that first, and then we'll do this. So, be right back. There it is. And we're back. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish this arc. Alright, let's see here. 300 portions of the paste ought to be enough for a suitably beautiful vessel. Here you go. Or is this the end? Oh, look at all that. I'll admit, my fire's still sputtering, but your hard work won't go to waste. If it's clever, conceited, and easy on the eyes you're after, I reckon crafting this old vessel in a certain someone's image will work wonders. Oh no, we're not done. Okay. Satisfied now? A vast improvement. The reverence writ large upon your face says it all. Though I sense deficiency, without it I shall be unable to call forth the true extent of my power. Bloody hell! Still something missing. Indeed. Aha! An aether-infused orb will be the focus of my power, and the key to achieving your designs. Oh, of course. This is the technique inspired by etheric infusion. The answer was staring us in the face the whole bleeding time. Right, Les. I can see the vessel's final form in my mind's eye. All I need is the last 600 servings of crystal paste to bring my vision to life. 600! Fine. I actually didn't know that. I just... look at it! Look at it! It sucks! Oh, yeah. We'll start that, and then let's go to... but hey, it's right at the end. Alright, let's go to Pyro. Unfortunately, I do think that we're probably not going to be able to finish it this week. Or this session. This live. Whatever. Whatever we want to call this. I might do a bit of the grinding off stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. But we can think about this for a sec. So, some things that I would like to that I would have added to this. PvP, like actually PvP. Like it doesn't have to be much. I would actually be fine with a lot of things. When it comes to doing like PvP for this, but you know, I think it's funny. Some people I think did actually complete this within the first day, and I'm just thinking, how in the world did you do that? Oh my. Okay, we're swapping. Well, yeah, it's fine. That's just annoying. Set you to defender stance, I think. Because I don't want to be targeted by that thing. I think it's insane when they do the frickin' marker for the tank the tank buster marker for something that you really can't deal with. You can't guarantee that there will be a tank, especially when it comes to these things. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, ba, do, 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 do. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I should set myself to either tanking or healing. Might be the safer option. Oh, right, it's this one. Okay. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, and we'll just kill you for the land. Alright, there's 20. Good, good, good. Back to... if I can target that, thank you. That took way too long. Alright. close to getting into it soon, so we might just, we'll see. Wait for it. We have to wait for this. Sorry. I can't activate it until that's done. Oh, for frick's sake. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so early that I don't even have access to that. Oh, is his name Osmond or is it Oswald? I don't remember. I think it's Osmond. Which is kind of funny. Makes me wonder if that was intentional. If they knew about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And so they named him Osmond. For the record, as to what I'm talking about, in Dark Cloud, as well as in Dark Cloud 2, there is a bunny person named... I think his name is Osmond. This way. I may have run this too many times solo. I should check that before. I think it is Osmond. Is his name. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I have not heard the music in this for a while. Holy cow. Bam, 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 bam. What weapon is that? That is... Oh, that's a 60. Wow. Wait. There can be more things? I didn't think that there could be. Wow. What are you? Oh no, you're fine. You're whatever. You though. Oh, you're 70. Right? Or no, 60. That's 60. Misremembering. That's fine. How are you? Okay. Probably just... So, yeah. Oh, frick. go. Oh, people. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. Yes, please. Can I get there fast enough? I have no idea. How much time is left? 2 minutes? Probably. It's fine. That's not people doing it then. There's 2 minutes left. I say we do Picto. For this. Let's see here. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright, so that took care of that. And yeah, like I said, unfortunately that is gonna have to be where we call it for today. We're at 36 out of 600, and this is the last phase, so that's good. But yeah, let me see if I actually, I think I pretty sure I have the minion for that she's gonna be. Let's see. Should be Heaven's Wardish area. Here it is. Yeah, so this is what she's gonna eventually look like. I did see this on Mioni's video. You can't really quite tell, but yeah, that's what she's gonna look like apparently. In the once the video's done, or once we get it. And then we'll see exactly what happens with it. It'll be fun. I might be able to do some grinding off stream, but I'm not certain how much, unfortunately. Which might mean that during the stream on Thursday, we will probably be able to do a quick little thing. I don't know. While we're waiting for the official thing for the State of Play to officially start, we might do a little bit on here to basically try and get the last whatever's left. We'll try and get a little bit of it. Probably not going to be much that we'll be able to do, but maybe we'll be able to finish it. Who knows? We'll see. It might be that, it might be something else. But yeah, so tomorrow is going to be the last day of shiny hunting in ZA. And yeah, so hopefully it will be the last time we shiny hunt in ZA. And then at least for a major stream. If we can get Cobalion, that would be great. And then on Thursday, like I said, it's going to be Throwback Thursday. We're going to play some Kingdom Hearts, as well as in the afternoon, we will take care of. We will work a little bit on this, and watch the State of Play, which will be a lot of fun. I think Jack will be joining me for that, but I am not 100% certain. But I think he is. I think he's going to be joining for that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. If you have, hopefully, maybe leave a like. But yeah, let me take a look really quick.
Like all of her energy, I gotta let her out in the back.
Let's do that. Let's try doing a raid for the first time. Let's see here. Following. Yeah. So we're gonna do a short little thing. We're gonna do the ending stream, and then I will send you guys over, I think, to Joe Cat, who's doing a thing with Girl DM. There's not going to be many of you, but hey, why not? But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I've been Electro Ninja, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But on!